Bioblitz is a 24-hour research event that we decided to do here on the beautiful Stackpole estate. It's owned and maintained by the National Trust, and it's just a fantastic place to do a lot of research. We've got lots of different types of habitats and environments here. So we did all the marine stuff down at Stackpole Quay, so we did sei netting, we did a rocky shore study, and we also had sea search divers as well, recording all the different marine creatures that they'd found.
We'll put them all together and then we'll show everybody what we've caught.
You know what? Good. Babies are about to come out of the...
Not too close to the head.
Oh wow, I didn't see that we had one of those.
What?
Very small.
Do you know what that is?
That's a common eel.
A common eel. Do you like handling that?
Yes.
It's a nice jellyfish there for you, Kirsten.
Oh wow. What is that?
Compass jellyfish.
Compass. What do you know about compass jellyfish?
Well, they can give you a very bad sting.
Can they?
Right, well, welcome down to Stackpole Quay. An amazing event today called Bioblitz, and this has been organised by the National Trust here at Stackpole. Lots of other organisations are all coming together to try and join the Bioblitz sort of ethics, really. The idea behind Bioblitz is to across the UK, different people go to different habitats and try and identify all the different species that they can find. So we've got lots and lots of marine biologists here today, and freshwater ecologists, and all kinds of different ecologists who are here to try and identify as many species as we can. Whoa. Do you want to tell the camera about this? Aaron knows a lot about these crabs.
Spider crabs, straw crabs, hermit crabs, and elephant crabs. And I can show you them later. This one, particularly the biggest claws of the lot.
Is it a male or a female, this one?
This one's a male.
Fantastic. Do you want to show them that?
Because of that, his bite.
Right down there.
This one is a female because it has that like circle. There's a circle. Wow.
So these are its tails. So it's got a much broader tail. So the broad tail is the female, and the pointed tail then is the male. We'll try and...
The male has much bigger claws.
One of the great things about having a big broad tail if you're a female crab is you can keep all of your eggs nice and safe and protected whilst you're pregnant. So that's one of the advantages of that adaptation that they have. So we were lucky to find one of these guys today, a nice pregnant shore crab.
Oh, wonderful.
We had a lot of terrestrial things going on here up at the Stackpole Centre. So we did mammal studies, bats, moths, dragonflies, butterflies, lots of other different things, and it just was the most amazing weekend with beautiful weather, so we were very lucky.
Dragonflies are really weird creatures in that they are insects, but they're in a very small group of insects, and in Britain I don't think we have more than somewhere between 40 and 50 species. The damselflies, which are known as demoiselles, I've just mentioned. Then you've got these big long-bodied ones, and we all saw the biggest and best of those this morning. That is the emperor, and that's number 12 on your list, okay? So you've got the emperor there, and the male has got a really vivid blue abdomen with a sort of conspicuous line, black line going down the middle. Although it's our biggest and bulkiest dragonfly, it isn't in fact our longest. And we might see the one that's just to the left of it, number 11, which is the golden ringed dragonfly. It is not going to harm it if you just hold it by its wings like that. As I say, with this one, it is teneral, it's only just hatched out, and it's a bit delicate. But if you get them to settle on your finger like that, that's going to need a little bit of time to harden off its outer skeleton. Just temporarily put the lid on and then move it round like that. very often the thing will fly up, and then if you take the lid away, you can just slide that underneath. Now, have you got your sheets there? Will you tell me what the blue bit on the end is like? Is it the same as it is on the scarce blue-tailed?
No.
It's got a black line across it.
Yes.
Okay, so it actually is on a different part of the animal's body, the blue colour. So that's one more species that we can add to the list. I'll just get it out there. So that is the common blue-tailed. Aren't they lovely creatures?
Beautiful, isn't it?
So the main emphasis on the Bioblitz event was to get lots of people to come and explore the Stackpole estate, see all the different types of habitats and environments that we've got here, and all the different creatures that live in those habitats, and to actually help with recording and finding out all these things. And we've had a fantastic response. We had lots of families partaking, and they absolutely loved it.
What can you hear?
You can hear them fluttering, and one just went straight over.
It just flew over, did it?
Yeah.
Do you know how to use that?
Frequency of hitting that, and that to make it more louder.
These are greater horseshoe bats. This is the largest colony in Wales, and it's the second largest colony in Britain of this particular species that breeds here.
These bats are slightly unusual. They make their noise not out of their mouth. These bats make the noise out of their nose. So they go like that and send their echolocation out of their nose. So they have this little leaf of skin around their nose like that.
Like fish on your face.
On your face. Stuff like fish face bats.
Okay, so when you found your trap, then if you shout one of us, we will come and help you. Okay, and hopefully we might be able to find something. But please don't touch them until you have an adult with you. If the door is shut like this one, then it might mean that there's something in there. Right, the area, if you pop into the wood here, you might be able to see, or if you've got wellies on or shoes you don't want getting a bit muddy, you could also pop up in that direction. Okay, go and have a look and shout really loud if you find anything. There's something in there. Right, everyone take a little step back for me, please.
We've got something in here. We've got something.
Oh, yeah, it's got a tail, it's furry.
It's a mammoth.
Right, should we take it down and let everybody have a look?
Yes!
He is very cute, isn't he? Let's get where everyone can see him.
So it can't count as a
What do you think this might be?
vole.
A vole. How do we know it's a vole? It's got quite a short tail, yes?
My mum's dead. My mum's dead.
Oh, yeah, that's how you know, because your mum said it. Oh. So, well, you can tell because a mouse has big ears that stand up like this, and a vole has smaller ears that are flat to his head. So, if we have a little look, but I will get it out of the bag for you.
Can we stroke it?
And you can touch his head, right? Very, very gently, very, very gently.
Oh, it's so furry.
What should we call this vole? Tom the Vole. That's a nice name. Right. Is there anyone else who hasn't had a little stroke that would like to?
Try to stroke it down.
No, I said no to you. Say goodbye, Tom.
I want to say goodbye.
Brilliant.
one of the key things about this event was to actually get people enthused about the environment, and that's something that us as the National Trust, we feel very passionate about, and we try and get, you need to start when it's people when they're young, to get them involved and to care about the environment. And that's what was so important about this event, was to get local people involved, to realise what they've got on their doorstep, and to just absolutely explore it and feel at one with nature. And we really feel like we've achieved that this weekend.